Hello, YouTube. How we doing today? Let's go ahead and go live already. That's enough sitting around. Let's see. Get out of photo mode here. There we are. How's everybody doing today? All right. So I'm just here, kind of been grinding side missions. These little blue icons on the map here and there are a great way to grind for money and also equipment. You don't get a whole lot of skill points, like actual level ups for doing these, but you do get a good bit of money and a good bit of gear. So, Chrissy Cupcake, what's going on, girl? Good morning. I didn't even know if you would be up yet. All right, let's see. So I've got some enemies over here. These are the guys we're going to be taking out on this side mission. The way I'm playing this character right now, I'm playing as a sniper. Obviously, I mean, what else would I play as? But in this game, you have weapons that can fire directly through walls. They shoot right through the wall. So what you do is you identify and highlight the enemies with your tech abilities, and then you shoot them right through the walls. By the way, is there any audio for y'all? I just noticed there's no audio in my headphones. I may actually have to take a second to fix that. Y'all hearing the microphone okay? Are you hearing any game audio at all? Oop, let me get back before this guy spots me. Okay, hang on. I got to figure out what's going on with my audio here. Dang it, Junior. Oh, it's... For some reason, it tries to use the microphone as the audio output also. Why are you trying to... There we go. That may have fixed it. Okay. Yeah, I was afraid of that. I noticed I didn't have any game audio in my headset. And what happened was when I turned on my microphone, it started trying to use the microphone as the audio output. And I don't even know why it would recognize the microphone as a speaker at all. I don't get it, but it does that sometimes. So we should be good now. Let me switch back over to the game. There we go. Audio should be live now. Are y'all hearing the game audio now? Wait, let me go make some noise. We should be good to go now. Okay, so here's what we're doing. You have your technical abilities where you scan an enemy, and the easiest way to do this is to ping the network, because all of the enemies, their cybernetics and their software and stuff, they're all networked together. So if you ping their network, it will identify all of the enemies nearby. There we go. It just painted all the enemies for me. And if they have any electronics and like computer terminals and stuff like that, it will highlight those as well. So now that I've got them marked, I'm going to bust out my sniper rifle and just start popping headshots right through the cover.
Give up! You got nowhere to run!
The only bad thing so far is that the sniper rifles cannot be suppressed. I think there's only one type of sniper rifle that will take a suppressor. So that's kind of lame. All right, so the ping effect has worn off, so all I have to do now is ping somebody else, get back to cover, and it will highlight everybody again. There we go.
Unit locked!
This should be the last one. Bam! Headshot! Okay. I hear they tidied up the game a lot lately. This was buggy as fuck when it released, and yes, you're absolutely right. It is really stable as far as the actual gameplay. It's very stable. I haven't had any game-breaking bugs. I haven't had any mission-breaking bugs. So it really seems to be working very well. But I do have just a few minor, like, cosmetic graphics glitches and stuff here and there. And that's the worst that I've seen. Like, for example, let me try to put my weapon away here quick. Okay, put the weapon up. And you see how I still have this blue dot in the center of the screen? I have actually turned that setting off. I personally like the blue dot. It makes it easier to, like, put the dot on your target and then scope in. I like that, but sometimes with some of the weapon sights, it gets in the way of the weapon sight. And so it actually makes target acquisition a little bit slower and more difficult to acquire your targets quickly. So I turned off the blue dot, but it keeps coming back. And that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about. It's just little minor cosmetic graphics glitches here and there. So the game is running very well. It's very stable. It just has a few little cosmetic hiccups here and there. Hopefully they'll get that stuff tidied up in the next set of patches. The gameplay is fucking awesome. I'm having a blast with this character. It's pretty much right up my alley. You know, there's less sneaking. I don't use hardly any actual sneak abilities. I do crouch just to lower my profile and, you know, make myself a smaller target. That's about it. But I don't actually use stealth. I just stay outside the building or behind a wall and snipe everybody right through the walls. It's not even necessary to maintain stealth. Okay, so that's the end of that mission. These missions, like you may have seen the credits ticking up just then, they're really good for credits. They're really good for street cred, which, let's see. Yeah, here we go. You have a unique leveling system. This is your actual character level. And then you have your level of street cred, how well known you are on the streets. And these side missions that I've been grinding really give you a lot of XP for your street cred, which unlocks new items that you can purchase from the shops. So that's the main reason I've been focusing on that. Let's see, I'm going to catch up on the chat real quick. Yeah, I figured this would be a nice surprise for some of the viewers who don't get to catch my streams while they're live because of different time zones and stuff. Hey, how's Finn doing, by the way, Chrissy? Is he starting to feel better? Let the coffee flow through you. Right? The West was completely different before caffeine. All right, let's see. Actually, let me go back to that menu and see what I want to do next. What I've basically been doing is just, like I said, kind of grinding these side missions here. They're a specific type of side mission. In the earliest hours of the game, you have a friend who installs cybernetics. He's a doctor that installs cybernetic systems. And you go to see him, and he gives you a free upgrade. He's like, hey, just pay me back whenever you can. And one of the systems that he installs is a police scanner radio. So your cybernetics, you have an internal police scanner built in, and any bounties on local criminals and gang activity and stuff, they are populated on your map for you, and you can just go grind these bounty missions. There's different types of ones, like this is they've been reported an assault in progress, so we're going to go stop the assault, neutralize the perpetrators, and gather evidence. And that's what these Billy Club type symbols are. These are also the police scanner missions, but it's like somebody's reported a crime, so you just need to go and investigate and see what's going on. It could be anything at all, just about. And Heidi, what's going on, girl? Heidi says, just wanted to take a peek. Going out to meet up with the moms at school, at your kiddo's school. Okay. All right, well, hey, I'm glad you popped in for a minute. Hope everything works out okay over there. All right, let's go run to the next mission. Another thing that I'm really enjoying about this is that the motorcycles are great. Motorcycle is so far the best vehicle in the game that I've come across. They're really versatile, and they allow you to kind of zip in and out of traffic. So, I mean, it's almost like playing Days Gone, riding around on the bike all the time, but in an urban environment instead. However, I have to be honest, I still kind of suck at driving them in this game. It's very different. Of course, it doesn't handle the same as the bike in Days Gone. And I'm using keyboard and mouse here, so that is also a very different experience. Okay, we've gotten close. I'll probably just park the bike and move in on foot. Yeah, because there's some of the enemies right there. Let's go ahead and find a place where I can get to cover. I love this. I just recently installed a new cybernetic that allows a double jump. Like, here's your normal jump, and then there's your double jump. And it's perfect for this character because it allows you to take advantage of verticality. You know, if you can find a place that you can get on top of a building or get on top of, you know, scaffolding and stuff like that, you can just snipe everything from above and just rain death and destruction on them from above. Let me see if I can get over here. Yeah, here we go. So now I'm on a building across the street, and I can back off. Shit, can I get behind these? If I can get behind these, I can probably shoot them directly through here. Yeah, nice. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Make a save game real quick. Paint these guys with the scanner and ping. Ping their network. Highlight all the hostiles. It's not reaching those guys over there, so that's not quite enough range, but that's okay. This still works.
I'm under fire!
Come on, buddy. Just stand still for 1 second. That's all I need. Bam! And so you can shoot right through stuff. It doesn't even matter. Let's see. Let me move in a little bit and find the next one. There you are. I see you blipping around over there. So what? Another thing you can do, you can find other electronics nearby. And since all of the enemies over there are networked together, there we go. That found her. You can ping any electronics nearby, and it will also identify the location of the enemies for you. Pretty cool stuff. And then, let me see, my double jump should get me all the way over there. Let me see if I can do it from a running start. Boom! There we go. Loving it. Okay, let's see what we have here. Okay. Ooh, 1,730 credits, and then an additional 2,600 credits. So yeah, that's nice. These little missions that I'm doing right now, these police scanner missions, are just about the best way to get credits early on. Yeah, just an inconspicuous pile of bodies. You know, nothing to see here. Moving along. I think that's about it. Yeah, I don't see anything else interesting to interact with. There's like one item over there that I may have missed. Looks like maybe a box of ammo or something. How can I even get up there? Let's see if I can get up there. There we go. Earrings and credits. Okay, yeah, just little money, miscellaneous money stuff. All right. Okay, and then we just pop up the map and find the next police scanner mission. Notice it's the same color of blue, so they're the same thing. They're police scanner missions. But this is a den of criminal activity where like a local gang has their headquarters. These tend to be tougher than what I've been doing. They're really not all that difficult, just a little tougher because there are more enemies. This is an actual hideout for a large number of gang members, and the gang boss will be in there also. All right. Here we go. Can we go straight through? I bet we can go straight through. Yeah, this motorcycle in particular is not great for going off-road, but still, it is an option. It's one way to get around. Oh, okay, so it looks like they're launching missions from this hideout.
To all NCPD subcons, suspected organized crime activity reported near intersection of Sequoia and Gray. APB out on Paul Craven. Priors include corporate convoy hijacking. Also a known leader within an NC human trafficking ring. Active affiliations include the Wraiths gang. City authorities have offered a reward for neutralizing the threat.
Okay. So we're going after some human traffickers. All right. Now let's bust in there and ruin their fucking day. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got. Yeah, see, these types of missions where it's actually a gang hideout, there tend to be quite a few enemies moving around. I might take advantage of the elevation of the terrain around us here and maybe move around and paint all the enemies. You can actually mark them. So the ping system is just kind of a quick way to get enemies identified. There we go. Yeah. Okay. And then you can also actually mark them where they will remain visible. This can be a little bit iffy sometimes. It's one, yeah, see, like this guy, I guess maybe he's too far. It won't let me mark him. So it's one of those things that could maybe use a little more polish. Because sometimes, even though you can clearly see the enemy, you can't mark them from your current position. So what I'll try to do is move around this camp and see if I can get the rest of them actually marked with the scanner. Okay, let's see. Run up this hill a little bit and look at them from another angle. Let's see, here's one over here that I was not able to mark. So let's try that. Can I? Let's see. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah, that's better. We're going to ping this one. That should identify every enemy and every electronics nearby. Shit, maybe I'm too far for that to work effectively. I might need to move up a little bit. It's not showing me anybody else that isn't already marked. I think it would be super cool if you had maybe a little drone that you could launch to take care of this. Just fly your little drone around while you're tagging enemies and stuff. I think that would be fucking awesome. And lore friendly as well. You know, just a small drone that you can launch. Yes, yeah, it's not letting me tag this guy. You know, it would be similar to the eagle that you have in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. You know, being able to actually fly around the compound, tagging enemies and identifying points of interest before you move in.
Let's go forward then. Aldecados won't blow your cover. You'd have to kill someone before they'd find out. Trust
Yeah, that's good enough. Maybe I can sneak a little while and get the rest of them marked. Actually, yes. The melee, sorry guys. The melee is actually really good in this game. There's all types of different melee weapons like samurai swords and blades that come out of your cybernetics. They're called mantis blades, and they kind of look like the forearm of a praying mantis. Those are pretty cool. And then you also have a mono wire. It's actually like a, I don't know, like a fiber optic cable. Oh, come on, man, really? It's like a fiber optics cable that has like electricity running through it, and it will slice right through enemies almost like a fucking lightsaber from Star Wars, almost. See, there's several of them back there that I haven't been able to mark yet. They're just too far off. It's not identifying them. Ah, fuck it. Let's just get started. Save game. Made a quick save. Let's do this.
Commencing neutralizing threat.
Oh, man. I just straight up missed that one. What? Now that should have been a hit.
How's this happening?
Yeah, fist works pretty well too, actually, if you're into that.
Getting ripped to shreds!
There goes another one that should have been a headshot. There we go. I need a better scope for my rifle. Basically, all this is a powerful red dot. It's not an actual scope.
Not today!
So I'd like a little more magnification on this sight.
Hurt so fucking.
Okay, let's go ahead and heal up. Oh, you're doing a fist-only walkthrough on God of War? Wow. That sounds kind of badass, actually. You gotta use the axe, though, a little bit, right? That axe was just too cool in God of War. Okay. That should be most of them. Yeah, we're gonna have to move in. All right, time to push up.
We're not gonna make it!
Got a hit!
Oh man, I would really like something like a kind of like focus mode, or you know, just a hold your breath kind of thing.
It's killing time!
Because the rate of fire. Okay, we're gonna slow this guy down. I'm gonna use cripple movement. I've got a melee heavy moving in on me, so cripple him and then shoot him. This one is really firing at me a lot, so I'm going to glitch out her weapon. That ought to shut her down for a second.
It's killing time!
See, that just fizzled her weapon. You didn't care for the axe, the runic axe?
Time to die sometime.
Oh. I thought it was pretty cool. But yeah, it's really more useful for puzzle solving and shit like that. Okay, I'm hearing...
Make it!
Alright. So, let me see. There are electronics here that I can ping. Maybe this will paint some of the enemies for me. There's one. I see you now. And there's some that were further away from me.
You and I are gonna have fun when I find you. Huh?
Don't do this!
Shit, we got another fast one moving in. Hello. Let's cripple that movement.
Quit whining and keep shooting.
There we go. Man, how do you miss a shot with them right in front of you like that? Seriously, Junior? I need you to do better, sir.
Let's just fucking end.
There. That one was kind of loud. She was getting on my nerves.
Move it.
Oh, yeah!
I don't
Just-
want to go like this.
Just put the straw right in the coffee pot, huh? Come on, man. There we go. Next.
Come on.
Okay, I think that's everybody. There we go. Got some street cred, which opens up new missions. Hey, nothing wrong with that. That's like the crossbow from Days Gone. You know, so many people just love the crossbow, and I really just don't have much use for it. Aside from using the incendiary bolts to burn out the freaker nest, I really just don't have much use for the crossbow. So it's kind of like the rune axe from God of War. You know, it has its uses, sure, but it's not my favorite. In fact, I rarely ever use it. Wherever a lot of other people are like, oh, this is the best thing ever. I love the crossbow. Well, okay, cool. Glad you're having fun, but that ain't me. I don't care for it. Oh, I don't know if y'all caught that, but that item that I just picked up was just kind of floating in the air right there. And that's what I mean by just minor cosmetic glitches. You know, just little cosmetic things. Nothing serious. It didn't, you know, didn't break the quest or anything. It's just looks weird. Oh, there we go. So the items have a color-coded system that rates their value, basically white, green, blue, purple, and orange, I think. Very similar to like Diablo 2, Borderlands 1, 2, and 3. It was very similar. If you're familiar with those games, you pretty much already know how the loot system works. Or at least the color coding for the quality of the item. See, like here's a blue quality rifle, means it's a fairly higher quality rifle, and then just white quality is usually just junk stuff, miscellaneous valuables and junk. Missed one over here. Something below me. Oh, okay, it's this corpse right here. Still got stuff on him. There we go. I like that it highlights the corpses on the mini-map for you. That does actually make it easier to identify loot. Like I wouldn't have seen this one up here on this scaffolding if not for the mark on the mini-map for him. I am getting more frame rate dips than I'm used to, but I 100% guarantee that's because I'm also streaming. And I use the same PC for gaming and streaming right now, so that's my poor little machine is trying to run the game and, you know, stream the video output, so that's why my frame rate is dropping. I really need to get set up where I have a separate PC. One more powerful PC for the actual gaming, for running the game, and then use this PC for handling all the streaming software. I think that would improve things quite a bit. Should allow me to get more consistent frame rate. Oh, okay, so this corpse has something legendary. You can see the X up there on the mini-map. They have a legendary item on them. So they have a crafting recipe. The Ashura sniper rifle. Holy shit. Oh, that is too cool. Outstanding. I think I just found an item that I've actually been looking for a while now. Nice. Okay, let's take a look at the crafting recipes. Let me see what I just unlocked here. Crafting. Oh, fucking A. Oh, yeah. Now, what type of rifle is this? Okay, so this actually may not be right for my play style, because there are different types of, different classes of weapons. The smart weapons have a targeting system where the projectile will basically target and follow an enemy, which is cool. You know, they're self-guided projectiles, which is cool, but for the way this character is built, the tech weapons work best, and the tech weapons are the ones that will shoot through walls. So I don't know. I mean, that's a pretty badass rifle. I think I'm going to go ahead and build it and compare it to my current rifle. And oh, well, actually, it says I can't. What do I need? Edge Runner Artisan. I need the skill Edge Runner Artisan. So that would be character, probably under tech, engineering. Which one is it? Edge Runner Artisan. Nah, it's going to be under crafting. There it is. Edge Runner Artisan allows you to craft legendary items. However, you need a tech skill of 18. So that means I would have to level up a minimum of 6 more times in order to unlock this perk. So shit, I've got the recipe for crafting that rifle, but I do not have the required perk yet. So bummer. Maybe later. All right. Well, yeah. I do have a couple of points to spend. I just noticed that. Okay, attribute points. What am I working on? I'm going off of a character build that I sat down and worked this up the other day. And, you know, at what level to take what skills and stuff. So I'm going to try to stick to that. I need to get my intelligence up to 12 for some of the hacking abilities. So I'm going to go ahead and crank up that intelligence one more time. And let's see, which one of these skills did I want under breach protocol? Because I actually sat down and wrote up, I've got like fucking 3 pages of notes here for the build I wanted to try and do. All right, let me see. Intelligence and breach protocols. What did we want here? Mass vulnerability. I've got that one. Eventually, when it unlocks, I will have this mass vulnerability quick hacks. I have this one, the mass vulnerability resistances. That's one I wanted. What about data mine virtuoso? Did I really need that? That's something I looked at and was like, yeah, that sounds cool, but I'm not sure that I actually need it. It upgrades the data mine daemon, increasing the chance to acquire a quick hack from access points by 50%. Okay, so that would unlock more quick hacks every time I mine a data node. What else did I want? Total recall. Didn't I already get total recall? I did. I have total recall. Total recall is one I'll be getting later once it unlocks, and cloud cache is another one I'll be getting later when it unlocks. But for now, I can get data mine virtuoso. I don't know if I really need that one right now. That's just like a to get extra resources kind of thing. Quick hack spread distance is increased times 2. That will make, like when you ping the system or when you do those, like cripple their movement or make their weapon malfunction, it can make that effect spread to other enemies, which is pretty cool, actually. That's basically your crowd control stuff. That's how you can apply debuffs to either one enemy at a time or apply debuffs that spread to the entire unit. Like basically putting a virus in their cybernetics. So that's kind of cool. Let's see if there's... I don't have my sniper stuff leveled up too much yet, so there's really nothing else I can do there. Some of these are sniper skills also. Yeah, right. I was all excited for my new rifle, and I can't make the fucking thing. So that's okay. We're working toward it, though. I will be able to unlock that perk before too long, because I'll definitely be focusing on the crafting stuff. The crafting in this game is really powerful. It's kind of like Skyrim and games like that, where eventually you reach a point where the items that you are crafting are far superior to anything you'll actually pick up. So you pretty much rely on the crafting. Stand by one sec, just responding to a message real quick. There we go. Okay, so I don't really know what I want to do with I don't know exactly what I want to do with these perks. Maybe I should look at something different that I haven't really messed around with. This does more damage with your suppressed weapons as long as you're sneaking, but I rarely ever sneak. So while it sounds like a useful skill, it's not something I really use all that much. There's these. I still don't have enough points in any of these to start speccing into these perks. Can I do this one? Oh, no. Screw it. Let's just go play. I'll distribute perk points later. It's really not anything I need to do right now. The build works. It's just refining it and getting new utility type skills as I level up. Another inconspicuous pile of bodies. Where is their access point? There it is. Okay, so the access points is a pretty cool little, like, hacking mini game that you can do. Little puzzle mini game. Not overly complex, but takes a little thought. There we go. Put my rifle up. I don't think I need to shoot the access point. Okay, so I'll make a save game. Just do a quick save before I actually interact with their access point. And then once you open the panel, you actually plug into it, and it pulls up a few lines of code. And what you have to do basically is hack each line of code by entering the correct combination of digits. A level 1 hack will get you a few dollars and a few components and stuff. The level 2 hack will get you even more. And the level 3, which is usually a longer string of characters that you have to hack, the level 3 will get you the maximum amount of resources. If possible, sometimes you can also overlap these lines of code and get all of them. And if you're able to find the right pattern to unlock all 3 levels, then you get the absolute maximum number of resources. You can get upwards of 2,000 credits and a shitload of crafting resources and stuff as well. So what you do, basically the way it works, when you hit one of these, you can only start on the top row. So these are the only ones you can. These are the only digits that you can input for your first one, and then whatever you hit, you will then have access to the vertical on that column, And let's say I hit this 55 on this part, it would then give me horizontal access to this row. So it goes horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical every time. All right, so now that I've wasted time on that, let's see what we can actually do. Now, sometimes they'll even run together, where like the last digit in this line of code is the same as the first digit in this line of code, and they will overlap. So, for example, if I hit BD E9 55, when I put in that 55, the last one in this line, it also counts as the first one in this line. So when you get an overlap like that, it allows you to basically hack two lines of code at the same time. So let's give it an actual shot here, see what the fuck I can do with this. All right, so we could start with BD, and then it would go to vertical, and I could hit this E9. Got a long to-do list today, Chrissy? All right, girl, get on it. Y'all have fun. Hope you get some relax time in there, too. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow night. We'll be on with some Last of Us 2 tomorrow evening, 8 to 10 p.m. or something like that. All right, so BD, and then I could go to E9, and then it would go horizontal, so I could move on to 55. And E9 and 1C, and I think that would get me the top line and the bottom line, so let's try it. You can examine it as long as you like before the timer starts, but once you actually click one of these, then the timer starts, and you just have to work with what you've got from there. So was it, all right, I think I was going to do BD, E9, and then did I want to go 55 here? Or here? I may have just fucked up, actually. Five, 1C, E9, and BD. Okay, so I at least got level 1 and level 2, which is pretty good. Being able to get 2 out of 3 is always good. So that got me 900 credits and also some crafting components. Yeah, maybe you'll get a good sugar crash nap in here in a little bit. All right, girl, we'll see you later. All right. That worked out fairly well. Let's find another mission to run. Here's one. These, there's just no way to know what these will be. Sometimes it's as simple as go retrieve a package. Sometimes it's an actual fight. You just never know. Oh, missed my turn. Wait a minute. Well, hell, I should have just gone this way from the start. That's what I get for trying to follow the mini-map. This is not an ideal off-road vehicle. I do have a vehicle that's better suited to off-road driving. You are able to unlock multiple vehicles in this one. Actually, man, I can't drive through all that trash. The bike won't handle all of that. This is probably going to suck. I don't think I can get through this stuff on the bike. Maybe? The bike tends to get stuck in trash. No, that shit's not gonna work. Hang on. Let me go back to where I was a minute ago. Should have known better. Okay, let's get out of this trash. Just try to get back to the street. There we go. Take a look at the map. Yeah, we can get to this intersection here and then go that way. That should work a lot better. Might take us a little way out of the way, but it's better than trying to drive off-road with the bike. It's still not updating the marker. So it is actually on the ground down there. Okay. Aww. How the fuck am I supposed to get there? Does this ramp take us down, maybe? That's a little better. Ah, shit, now at least I'm low enough to jump. Do this the old-fashioned way. You never know what you may find up here in these type of missions. I walked into a minefield earlier. It's like, oh shit, I didn't know they even had mines in this game. Okay, what do we have? Ah, and there is an enemy. Okay. Save game. Let's see, can we scan him? No. Nothing nearby that I can ping off of. There he is. Hey, buddy. Ah, now we know there are two. At least two, yeah. One right here. And one right there. Oh, hey there. No, I am playing this on PC. So this is the PC version, not the PlayStation version. It runs pretty good. It's actually very stable as far as how well it runs the game. I have had a few, like, you know, just cosmetic graphics type glitches, but that's really the only glitches I've seen so far. And I've got a good 20 to 25 hours in. There we go. Okay. Well, that was fun. Now, I need to get back. Need to get out of this trash here and get back where I can get back on the bike. Oh, yeah, you bet, man. So you came here to this channel for the Days Gone videos? Nice. I appreciate that. I love me some Days Gone. I'm actually thinking about streaming some more Days Gone later. I really enjoyed doing those Days Gone live streams. God, look at all this trash. Like, that's what's kind of scary, is this is actually the direction we're going for our future if we don't do something different. Just need to get back to the street somewhere so I can summon my bike. It's got a pretty cool system for being able to summon your vehicle. You call your vehicle and an automated system brings it to you. On this stream, yes, I'm basically just grinding side missions right now. That's pretty much all I'm doing right now. Some of the side missions are really useful for earning credits and unlocking new weapons at the stores and, new crafting recipes and stuff like that. So I'm just grinding out some early game side missions. There. Now I can call my bike. And you can see it's literally driving. There's an automated system driving the bike toward me right now. Allegedly. Where'd it go? Now it's over here. There we go. It found a better way. And it'll usually come and spawn in right in front of you. Yeah, this is another thing that I'm liking about this game is being able to ride around on the motorcycle, kind of like Days Gone. The bike in this game doesn't handle quite like the bike in Days Gone, of course, but it's, it's kind of a similar vibe. All right, why can I not select this mission? There we go. Now that's my active mission. Yeah, right. The future of Tesla. You hit the button on your little keychain and it'll call your bike directly to, or call your car directly to you. It actually sounds pretty badass. Okay, we're getting close now. All right. Make a save game before I move in. I haven't made a hard save in a little while. Okay. Looks like they are just right around the corner. There's one. Okay, so one of the cool things that I'm really enjoying, I'm playing as a tech sniper, so I use a lot of tech skills and hacking skills and sniping from a long distance. And the sniper rifle that I have will actually shoot through walls. So all I have to do is identify the enemies. You can actually scan them with your cybernetic scanning software. You scan them, and all enemies that are on a connected network, everybody that's working together, will be highlighted. And then you can actually just snipe right through walls, dumpsters, cover, whatever, wherever.
Liberty or death!
You just shoot right through it. And the only ones you have to worry about are the ones that like to run up on you and get close. But I have ways for dealing with them also. The enemies that like to run up on you and get close, I have different types of hacking software. I have one that allows me to make their, like if they have leg augmentations, I can make their leg augments freak out and glitch, and it will basically paralyze them in position. And I can also use hacking software that will make their weapons glitch out. So if somebody runs right up in my face with a shotgun or something, I'll just glitch their weapon. I'll use use my cybernetic hacking software to hack their weapon and make their weapon glitch out where they can't shoot. CyberPunk for PlayStation 5, probably. From everything that I have read and everything that I have seen, it does actually run pretty good on the newer models of consoles. Like if you have the PlayStation 5 or whatever the new Xbox is it the Xbox One S, I think, something like that, One X, whatever. I don't know Xboxes that well, but the newer generation of them and a PlayStation 5, stuff like that, it should run pretty good, and I'm sure it will look great because the graphics are incredible anyway. But I'm sure the newer systems will run it pretty good. I would honestly say, though, if you're still using like a PlayStation 4, don't bother with CyberPunk. It was never intended to run on the last generation of consoles. They knew it from the start that it wasn't going to work well on those older systems. But a PlayStation 5, yes, it should run. I would do a little research on it, maybe see if you can find some PS5 gameplay for Cyberpunk 2077. And if you can find some actual live video footage of somebody playing it on a PS5, then, just base your decision off of that. I'm sure they're out there, Somebody's out there playing it and streaming it on PS5. I love that. All right, let's find another mission. Yep. There's another side mission just right around the corner. What these missions are, these little blue hexagon symbols, these are from a police scanner. You have a buddy in the game who installs cybernetic hardware for you, and he put in a police scanner so that any local police departments that have bounties, if they've put out a bounty on a criminal or if there's been a crime reported in the area, then you can go collect those bounties and go investigate those crimes. And it is a great way for earning credits in the early game. Sarah Monster, what's going on, girl? Hello. Yeah, I figured I'd get on here and do a stream kind of early today for some of my viewers that don't get to catch my live streams due to time zone issues and, work schedules and things like that. Okay. So I'm going to use hacking software to hack the network that these guys are connected to. We're going to ping their network and highlight all of the enemies connected to this network. And here's the rest of the enemies right here. And then since this sniper rifle will shoot through walls, I'm just going to start taking them out right through the walls. Shoot right through cover. Let's see, I got one moving up. So here's one moving up with a melee weapon. I'm going to cripple their cybernetics in their legs. Got one with a shotgun moving up. I'm going to glitch out his weapon. And then start taking them out.
Reloading!
Oh, that did damage to him as well. Damn. Okay.
Mean motherfucker!
Now, I've lost visual on the other one. There he is. And let's do something nasty to him. What can we do to him? Let's go ahead and glitch out his weapon.
Had enough of this shit!
He seems to like shooting. Let's break that. And then while he's fidgeting with his weapon, you shoot him in the face. Fun stuff. So it's already 21:38 where you're at. Yeah, I hear you. Right on. Let's see. Sarah says, we appreciate it. Currently unpacking. You just moved to a badass place in Oakland. Right on, girl. Moving on up. I do kind of hate the music, though. I don't really dig a lot of the music, but that's just me. That's personal preference. You are carrying too much. Okay, so you can actually go into your inventory and just scrap anything that you're not using, and use the... When you scrap them, you get crafting components. And that's really the best thing to do with inventory items that you aren't using. Unless it's something that's like really valuable, then of course you want to sell it. But everything else, I just break it down into crafting components. So let's go through, and I'll take a look and see if I actually have anything worth swapping over to. The game makes it pretty easy to identify stuff that's better. Let me do this a little bit differently. I can compare, and it will show me right here. You have a green arrow. That means it's got better damage per second. But this is my pistol slot. I like to keep a pistol slotted. This one actually has better damage. But I think it's just because I have a suppressor on this pistol, and the suppressor will reduce your maximum damage, but of course you're using it from stealth and getting stealth criticals and headshot criticals and stuff. So this is actually the superior pistol. Even though these technically have higher damage per second, the DPS is only higher because I have a silencer attached. So yeah, we can disregard that. I like to keep a light machine gun with me. I'm primarily a sniper, but when enemies do get right up on me, sometimes it's nice to bust out an LMG and just mow them the fuck down. So let's see what we have here. It is showing that I have some items that have superior damage to my LMG. I have multiple shotguns here that have slightly better DPS. This one is pretty high, but it's just a double-barreled shotgun. However, that would serve the same purpose as the LMG. I keep that LMG for when enemies get too close and you get crowded and you got enemies right up in your face. It's nice to just bust out a machine gun, but a double-barreled shotgun would serve the same purpose for, that's your get off my lawn option. I may actually have to try that. I think I'm going to give it a shot. We'll go ahead and equip it. Does it have any slots for mods? It does not have any mod slots, which means I can't put a red dot sight on it. I can't do anything like that. We'll give it a shot, see how it works. And then for the sniper rifle, I doubt I'm going to have anything better here. Oh my goodness. I actually do have some shotguns that have slightly higher damage than my sniper rifle. But I will bet it's been a little while since I've gone through and upgraded my gear with the crafting process. I need to take a look at these and apply some upgrades through the crafting process. This was my machine gun. Okay, we're going to re-equip the machine gun for now and swap over to the crafting menu and upgrades. And, I do have upgrades available for my sniper rifle. That will bring it up from 199 to 208. So let's go ahead and do that. Boom. But I'll need to level up again before I can upgrade it again. So we'll do the same thing. Oh, insufficient components. Shit, I'm out of rare crafting components. After I get done scrapping some of those items, I may have the crafting components I need for that. And let's take a look at the pistol, also blocked due to insufficient components. So let's go ahead. We'll go back to inventory, the backpack, the weapons. I have them sorted by quality, so it's showing the crappiest stuff first. And I'm just going to scrap every one of these. Anything that I'm not actually going to use, I'm just going to scrap them. And then I'll probably have enough crafting components to upgrade my other weapons. There we go. These blue ones here should get me the crafting components that I need. I can't use that one until I level up. There we go. Now let's take a look at upgrading these. Crafting, upgrades. We already upgraded the sniper rifle. I still don't have enough components. Damn. All right, we'll have to go buy some components, but that's fine. They're not very expensive, and I've got plenty of money. Neil, what's going on, man? How are you, sir? King Thirsty Tacos, what's going on? This game runs fine on PS5. Default video settings need changing. Okay. What would you recommend for changing up the video settings if you're playing CyberPunk 2077 on a PlayStation 5? Yeah, you always need a get off my lawn option. It's a necessity. Especially when you're a mean old bastard like me. Okay, I need to find a weapon merchant. That is where you get your crafting components. Or that's one place to get crafting components. So, there we go. Well, here's one over here. Here's one that's not far away. I can actually get here pretty quickly. Yeah, let's do that. We'll go check his inventory and see if he's got some crafting components for me. Man, where did you put my bike? You serious? Oh, okay, that's not too bad. It's at least nearby. Okay, and we're headed for the white marker. I love using the bikes in this game to get around because they're so much faster than the cars, and they allow you to weave in and out of traffic. Oh, hello. And get hit head on by big-ass Cadillacs and shit, but, you know, that happens anyway. This looks like a bad neighborhood. I don't know that I want to be here. We in the ghetto now. Oh my. I don't want to leave my bike parked in this neighborhood, man. Gun-O-Rama. My kind of place.
Hey.
Hello.
Looking for some fresh iron.
Look no further. I've got you covered.
Okay. So what I really needed was rare crafting components. That's these. And I can buy every single piece that she has, 148 pieces, for 1,776 credits. That is not bad. I'm going to wipe out your whole stock. Yep. Okay. And I've still got over 20,000 credits left myself. Shit, really, I could go through and what did that say? Hang on. It would cost 6,000 to get all of her legendary components. 7,000, that'd be like 13 grand right there. But man, those are really good crafting items. What are you? Ooh, eliminates vertical recoil while aiming. That's a fun one. I actually have this mod installed in my light machine gun, so that my LMG has no vertical recoil. You can just hold the trigger down and just fire non-stop, and the targeting reticle barely moves. Fun stuff. Okay, what do we have? I bet I need more of these too. I might as well go ahead and grab all of these while I'm here. Still got over 20 grand. Okay, so now let's take a look at the upgrades. Here we go. Crafting, upgrades. I can't do my sniper rifle until I level up, but the machine gun, there we go. Now I can bump up the damage on the LMG. Should be able to bump up the damage on the pistol as well. There we go. Now they are equal to my current character level. The graphics card that I'm using, oh man, this is an NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060. So honestly, it's really less than what I would like to have, but it's one of the only ones I could get. When I picked out this computer, they were already having trouble getting like the newer generation of video cards, the 3080s and stuff like that. So I just kind of had to go with what they had. And it works pretty well. It does allow me to game at 1440p and 60 frames per second. So I can keep a fairly steady 60 frames per second at 1440p. But if I try to crank it up to like 4K graphics, then I can't run more than about 30 frames per second. And personally, I prefer the higher frame rate, so I'm okay with kind of knocking the graphics down a little bit in order to maintain a higher, steadier frame rate. So yeah, the 2060 is a little bit less than what I would like to have, but it's adequate for my purposes, I guess. Let's take a look at clothing items. Can I update my clothing stuff? I can upgrade my clothing stuff. Yeah, man. I love this thing. It's like a snazzy three-piece suit jacket kind of thing, and it's got a fucking armor rating of over 100 on it. Absolutely excellent piece of armor. Okay. Upgrade my shoes. Ooh, hey, I can do those again. They must have fallen behind. My helmet. My little face gear thing. I don't even know what this thing is. It's just piece of my armor. Upgrade my pants. Got to keep your pants upgraded. Days Gone podcast. What is going on, girl? How are you? Yeah, I actually just finished my coffee. Though you are 2 hours behind me. I'm 2 hours later than you. Is that right? It's actually almost lunchtime here. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. I think that's everything I can upgrade right now. Let's get out of here. Go find some trouble to get into. 923, yeah. That's what I was thinking about, 9. Yeah, like I was saying earlier to some of the other viewers, I just kind of wanted to pop on earlier than I normally do, so that some of my viewers in different time zones who don't get to catch the live streams, that way they have an opportunity to pop in and see some of the live streams, or people with like, work schedules and stuff where they don't get to participate in the lives. And really, I figured, hey, I'm sitting here playing this game. I've got the day off. It's quiet around the house. I'm sitting here gaming. I might as well be streaming it, right? I mean, seriously, why not? Okay. So I'm still just grinding early game side missions. That's really all I'm doing so that I can get myself built up before I start pushing forward in the story. You could compare this to clearing the ambush camps, infestation zones, and Nero checkpoints in Days Gone. You could compare this to that phase of the game, because that's literally all I'm doing is accumulating money, accumulating new crafting recipes, and things like that. That's about it. Just grinding early game stuff to be powerful enough to take on the late game stuff. Just stream 24/7. I don't know about all that. I mean, I have certain other things I have to at least take care of every now and then. But I really do plan on picking it up. You know, I mean, in all seriousness, I do plan on picking up the frequency at which I am streaming and putting out content. Okay. Now, one thing I'm loving about this game, with this sniper that I'm playing, I can actually shoot through most walls. Walls, structures, whatever. I can actually shoot through them. So if I find enemies, I can use my hacking software, ping their network. All of the enemies are on a connected network so that they can communicate together. So I ping their network, and it will highlight every enemy in the area as long as they're connected to that network. And then I can shoot them right through the walls.
No justice! No mercy!
Grabbing a shotgun! Fire!
You know, I think I want you standing still, buddy. So I'm going to use my hacking software to cripple his leg augmentations. As soon as that hacking software is done running, boom. Now he can't move. Gotcha. Let's see. King Thirsty Tacos says, on PlayStation 5, all settings for PS5 off. Oh, so you turn off the film grain, turn off the chromatic aberration, reduce the field depth, and the motion blur and the lens flare and stuff, and then it will run really smoothly on PlayStation 5? Nice. Okay, that's really good to know. I had considered purchasing it for PlayStation rather than PC, but it was actually on sale on Steam. I think I got it for like $25, maybe $30. So since it was on sale for PC, I went ahead and grabbed it on PC. I think at the time I bought it, it still was not available on the PlayStation Store at all at that time, if I recall correctly. Okay, so let's see what's in. Oh, hello. We have discovered the scene of a murder. Gather the evidence. Get paid for investigating the crime. And there should be a few corpses over here to go loot. Here we go. Oh, come on, man. Let me pick up that gun or what? Okay. And see, this is what I'm talking about when I say it's mostly just a few cosmetic glitches here and there. It runs very well. It's very stable as far as running the game. But you do occasionally have little things like this where I cannot pick up this gun. It's just not giving me any option to pick up the gun. Maybe if I move the body, I'll be able to get to the gun, but I kind of doubt it. Let's try again, now that the body's not in the way. Yeah, see, it's not possible to pick up this weapon. I can see that it's there. I can see that it's got the icon, that it is a lootable item, but it's not possible to pick it up. And so far, that's about the worst of the glitches that I've come across. Just little things like that. It's like, it still needs a little polish, you know? It's a great game. It's a lot of fun to play. It runs very well. I haven't had any crashes. Here, let me knock on some wood. I don't want to jinx myself. Knock, knock. I haven't had any actual crashes where it's like crash to the desktop or anything like that. And I haven't had any glitched missions where like I couldn't complete the mission. So no game breaking bugs, no story breaking bugs, nothing of that nature. Just a few little cosmetic glitches here and there. Kiarasagua. Masagua. Okay. Let's see. Well, let's find some more trouble to get into. Here's another similar mission. Call the bike. I love the automated system on the bike. Hey, buddy. All right, let's go. Let's ride. I see right now I'm getting some frame rate dips. Normally when I'm just playing, I don't get very many drops in the frame rate. Hello. Well, that'll drop your frame rate, won't it? But no, normally when I'm just playing the game, I don't get many drops in the frame rate. I am 100% certain it's because I'm also streaming. So my graphics card is both running the game and sending the video output to the streaming software. So that is putting a little more strain on it and reducing my frame rate here and there. If I had a more powerful gaming rig, I'm sure I wouldn't be having that problem. Or it wouldn't be as noticeable, at least. Okay, it's been a while since I've done a hard save. We'll pop in here and make a hard save before we start this mission. Hey, let's see. Sarah Monster says, it was a gamer drama last year when it was released all glitchy too early. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Aren't there more game fix patches scheduled? I haven't really been researching the schedule of upcoming patches. I haven't really looked at it. I noticed that the 1.3 patch came out just recently, or maybe a week or two ago, if that. And that was when I decided to go ahead and pick it up, because I had bought it. Several months ago. I bought it because it was on sale for really cheap at that time. And I was like, so I'm going to buy this while everybody hates it, while it's really cheap, because everybody hates it right now. And then once they get the fucker fixed, I can actually start playing it. And that's pretty much what we're doing now. But yeah, I would like to see a few more patches. I'd like to see some of those little graphics hiccups patched. There are a few features I would like to see added in. I can already tell once you've been playing for a while, you're going to end up with a whole bunch of other vehicles. And I know there's only one or two that I'm actually going to be using. So I think it would be cool if you could sell the vehicles, to declutter your list of available vehicles. I would like to see just a little bit of vehicle customization added, like as far as being able to change the paint job, stuff like that. It's not a big thing. The vehicles look great. I love the fucking motorcycles in this game. They're so cool looking. But I'd like to be able to customize the paint job. Like black and chrome, for example, looks really good on this style of bike. So little things like that. Just a few things I'd like to see added in the future that aren't even major stuff, Just maybe quality of life improvements, you might call it.
Where in the fuck? Shit, not again.
You okay there, buddy?
Fucking place is in Night City. Why has it gotta be 6th Street turf? Oh, my fucking head.
Okay, so let's see if I can ping some of these assholes over here. We're going to ping their network. Get everybody highlighted. There we go. And see, there's more of them over here. I wonder if they're on the same network or if they just happen to be nearby. I'd like to have better cover, too. I'm not really liking this spot. You get somewhere else with some cover. There we go. That's better. Yeah, we'll just do it from right back here. I may have to ping them again, but that's okay. That's not a problem. Yeah, I know, right? That's one of the things that has drawn me to this game, honestly, is the fact that it's got a pretty good motorcycle system. It's just, it is reminiscent of Days Gone and how much I enjoy riding the bike in Days Gone. Okay, let's get this done. Okay, you're moving in a bit too fast for my liking, so we're going to cripple your legs. You are also... Oh, shit, I don't have enough RAM. Can we... Okay, we can glitch out his weapon now. Nice. I love it. I absolutely love this playstyle of being able to paint the enemies with a highlighting system and then snipe them right through the fucking walls. I just love it. Would you, sir, would you stand still so I can get you pinged? Really? There we go. Oh man, I thought that was a good one. I thought he'd walk right into it. Okay, maybe I can't shoot through that. There are some surfaces that the weapon will not penetrate. Let's try again. There we go. Okay, now I just fucking missed earlier. Usually the most simple explanation is the correct explanation. Okay, what are we... King Thirsty Tacos says he had a few instances where certain missions, the script would stay on the heads-up display and save before and throughout just to reload when you need to, yeah. I have that same issue with the blue dot. Like, if I unequip my weapon, it still has this blue dot in the center. I actually like the blue dot because it allows you to... You put your dot directly on your target and then scope in and you're already on target. But, oh, hello. Speaking of scoping in and being on target, but sometimes with some weapon sights, the little blue dot will conflict with the weapon sights, and that makes it difficult to get, fast target acquisition because you have a conflicting sight picture. So I had actually turned off the little blue dot, and it keeps coming back. It just keeps coming back. And what you have to do is just save your game and load your game, and that will make the little blue dot go away. But I've kind of gotten used to it, because I actually do like having the blue dot. It's another one of those little graphics things that needs to be patched. It will sometimes conflict with the sights on the weapon. Like the little blue dot and the weapon sights aren't pointed at the same spot. And it makes it difficult to acquire your target quickly and easily when you have a conflicting sight picture like that. And speaking of PC releases, okay, we weren't really, but we are now. Did you hear that God of War is coming to PC? I had heard a rumor that God of War was coming to PC, but, I didn't know if it was really happening, So that should be cool. That would be nice to play on PC. It looks fucking incredible on the PS5 anyway, but the PC version would probably be sweet too. And Marcus Bone, what's going on, man? Hello. Days Gone podcast L3 hint. Nah, I'm just looking for loot right now. That's why I'm wandering around like an idiot, like I'm lost. Oh, here we go. One thing about shooting the enemies through the walls from 100 yards away, it does make it a little difficult to track down the loot sometimes. Because it's I don't know where that enemy was actually at. They could have been 3 buildings away and shit, I didn't know. See, here's one that was way over here. I didn't even know how far away they were. There we go. Okay, and here's the mission objective. Right over here somewhere. It says it's right on the corner of this house. I can't get in the garage. Oh, it's this PC, this laptop here. Okay. I'll probably have to access the laptop and get some files off of it. There we go. Okay, got a thing. First things first, you'll get you a cut that'll make all of your doubts about this disappear, and now this is what you're gonna do. Blah 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 blah. Okay, yeah. So the missions aren't terribly interesting for the most part. It's just the fun gameplay that draws me in. Okay, so there was that objective. Sarah says, I would 100% fund that. What's that? God of War for PC? Yeah, so when it releases on PC, if you want to do a super chat or something, so I can have the funds to go pick that up when it releases, that'd be super cool. Because that's really what I've been doing with a good bit of like the ad revenue that's been coming in here lately. I use it to purchase other games so that I will have a library of games that I can stream and make videos on to improve the amount of content that I'm able to put out. So what do you think of CyberPunk? You know, I'm actually really having a lot of fun with it. I love the play style that I have come up with. This tech sniper, because you have your hacking abilities that allow you to ping the network. All of the enemies in a particular area, they're generally networked together so that they can communicate. When you ping the network, it actually highlights every single enemy that's on the network, right? So they're all highlighted. I can see them through walls and everything. And the sniper rifle that I'm using will shoot through walls. So I ping the enemies and highlight them from a distance, and then just blast the shit out of them through a wall or something. Just hide behind a wall, and I've taken out entire enemy complexes and never even entered the building. You know, I'm just doing all the sniping from outside. And so that's pretty cool. And then you also have hacking software that allows you to apply debuffs. You can actually apply statuses like basically a stunned status or a paralyzed status. You can apply statuses like things that will make their weapons malfunction electronically, things that will make their optical sensors malfunction electronically, things like that. So yeah, with a combination of using the debuffs for crowd control and being able to snipe them through the walls, man, it's really fun playstyle. And look at that mud. Man, that is some good looking mud. The textures and everything are fucking incredible. And I actually have my stuff turned down a little bit. You know, on this PC, I have to keep the graphics turned down a little. Like, that's why you may notice a little bit of like blockiness to the reflections on the surface of the water. That is on my end because I have it turned down. The reflections are turned down a touch, you know, just to improve frame rate on this poor little machine I got trying to run this fucking game. But yeah, to answer your question in short, yes, I'm actually really enjoying CyberPunk. It is a lot of fun. The gameplay is great. Very, very technical, very smart gameplay. I love that kind of shit. Okay, let's see. I've got one mission up here and one down here. Another one over here. I think I'm just going to head this way because there are multiple similar missions in this direction, so I'll just kind of loop around and hit all three of those. And the bugs. And the most important question, what am I drinking today? Water right now. Just water. It's not even lunchtime where I'm at, so yeah, we're just drinking water right now. I had my coffee earlier, and now we're on to water for the day. However, possibly this evening, I don't have much left, so I may save it for the live stream tomorrow. But possibly this evening, and definitely tomorrow during my live stream tomorrow, I will be drinking some 1776 rye whiskey. It's a James E. Pepper rye. Absolutely fucking fantastic rye whiskey. One of my favorites so far. But yeah, as far as the bugs, it's really not that bad, man. I've seen a few graphics glitches, you know, like pickup items that you can't interact with, or just textures not loading, things like that. You know, honestly, no worse than Days Gone was in its earlier versions. I love my double jump cybernetic. Love that shit. It really helps with this play style too, because it allows me to take advantage of verticality. I can get up on rooftops, I can get up on scaffolding and shit like that, and just be sniping, you know, just raining death and destruction from above. Okay, before we move in on this, let me take a look at the comments. Sarah says, I'm definitely down to fund either version you want. Just let me know when you're ready to start that game, but no rush. Outstanding. I enjoy watching any game you're playing. Also, enjoy meeting fans of the games. Hell yeah. That's one of the main reasons I do it these days. I think it's safe to wait till the PlayStation 5 version comes out for CyberPunk. I think it already is. I don't think it's like a separate version. Like if you play it, or if you purchase it for PlayStation and you install it on a PlayStation 5, and provided you install the current updates as well, you're basically playing the PlayStation 5 version. You just have to make sure to install the, you know, the most current updates on it. But yeah, Sarah, on God of War, I actually own it for PlayStation 5. I played it briefly and was enjoying it, but it was during the time that I was really, really hung up on Days Gone, and I just couldn't get away from Days Gone to take another game seriously at that time. So I kind of stopped my God of War playthrough and went right back to Days Gone. But I do plan on doing it in the future, and if it comes out for PC anytime soon, I'll probably take you up on that. We can buy the PC version and run it on PC and see how it works on there. I'd love to be able to compare the two. Oh yeah, you know I still got to talk about Days Gone. Okay, let's see. So what I'm going to do, I start pretty much every encounter the same way. I use the tech hacking abilities to ping the local network. That will paint all of the enemies on my heads-up display, and then I basically just start taking them out.
You done fucked up!
I did, I missed.
Get some!
And you can shoot right through most items. Very few surfaces will stop around from these types of rifles. But sometimes the enemies can shoot through shit too, because they can also have weapons that have this effect on them. Okay, so the ping has worn off. I'm no longer aware of each enemy's position. However, if you can highlight any other electronics in the area that they are networked with, you can ping those too. And that will also highlight them for you. So that's basically what I do, is I just continuously ping the network to get the location of each enemy. Take them out from a distance. Nothing to it. Took out the whole camp and never even left this spot on the rooftop. Very, very smart, technical sniper playstyle. Love it. There are a lot of other builds in this game that I'm interested to try. but I knew from my first playthrough it was going to have to be a sneaky sniper, you know. It could not have gone any other way. Okay, and this one has the actual mission objective on them, which is a recording of a conversation. Okay. Got some dirt on somebody. All right. Okay. Sarah says, get single vision on some games. Yeah. Can't be bothered with anything else. Heck yeah. Already put God of War on my Steam wish list. Right on. Oh, so is it already available on the wish list? Like it's already like in the store where you can select it for when it does come out? That is awesome. Let's see. Marcus bought a good red wine. You got some good news today? Oh, shit. My cancer has been stopped by a new therapy. Well, let's celebrate that, sir. I'm going to take a sip of my water right now. Cheers, mate. Since it's not even lunchtime here, I'm not drinking anything interesting, but my next shot, it's for you, buddy. Congratulations. That's excellent, man. It's really amazing the progress that has been made with cancer treatments. In 1996, my stepfather, who I cared for deeply, great guy, you know, I couldn't have gotten luckier with a step parent. He passed away from lung cancer, 1996. And at that time, you know, the cancer treatments, the chemotherapy was really, really hard. I'm not saying it isn't now, but I mean, it was bad. You know, I lived through watching the cancer eat him alive from the inside, and the chemotherapy was doing just as much damage as it was good. It was hurting him just as bad as it was killing the cancer. And he did lose, you know, in the end, the cancer got him. But I kind of keep up with some of that stuff these days. It's still interesting to me, the advances that have been made in cancer treatment, and the success rate, the survivability rate is so much better now than it was in fucking 1996 when we lost my stepdad. So that's cool, man. Congratulations. I'm super fucking stoked for you. Right on. Okay. Let's find some more trouble to get into, shall we? Here is another gang hideout mission. This would be an actual, like a headquarters for a local gang, where you move in, take out the gang, and the leader of this branch of the gang. So that should be fun. Let's go do that. Summon the bike. It's kind of like whistling for Roach in The Witcher 3. Sometimes when you whistle for Roach, you never know where that fucker's actually going to show up at. So this is kind of like that. Pretty reliable, but sometimes he still pops in. The bike still pops in weird spots. Okay, so it looks like this compound here is going to be a gang hideout.
Here we go!
Oh shit. Man, they already spotted me. That's bollocks. Let's get out of here and recover stealth, and we'll move back in here in a second. Still shows that I'm in combat? Jeez. How long is their range, man? We're fucking 300 meters away. There we go. Okay. Really? Okay. Try not to get quite so close this time. Yeah, let's go ahead and make a hard save before we move in. That's always a good idea. Save, save, save. Really? Wow. This motherfucker's got some telescopes for eyeballs.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
And one thing that's interesting with this play style, stealth really isn't even necessary. It's nice to start from stealth, but it's really not necessary. As long as you've got some decent cover, you can do the job. Let's see. Claire says, wait, did you just use bollocks correctly? Never heard it used right. Rare trophy unlocked.
You're breathing down my neck.
Okay, so this guy's getting close enough that we can ping him, get him identified on the local network. Boom. Hey, buddy. Hi there. All right. That's not what I meant to do. I was trying to slide into a crouch right here. There's one. Maybe. Yeah, nice. Yeah, unfortunately, this sight that I have on the sniper rifle, it's really not even a scope. It's just a red dot sight, basically. It offers a little bit of magnification, but I'd really like a scope, a real scope with, say, 4 times magnification at least. 6 to 8 times magnification would be better.
6th Street Gang has established a presence led by Olga Elizabeth Longmead, wanted for kidnapping and first-degree murder, 2 counts. NC authorities have posted a reward for neutralizing the threat in that area.
All right. Well, let's go collect that bounty. Okay. So all I have to do is be able to access any electronics that these enemies are networked with, and I can ping that network. It will highlight all of the local electronics and all of the enemies who are on the same network. That sounded like somebody. Oh shit, I do have one close. Hello. Okay, all right, here we go. Time to go. Let's get some distance. All right, we'll get some distance. Heal up. Go right back to sniping.
Gotta take it from the side.
Damn it. Zoom in, you fuck. There we go. Bing.
Medic!
Oh man.
Soldiers here!
Quit bobbing your head around, dude.
Come on! Give me a clear shot!
There we go. That's better. Okay. Reload, and we'll push up. Okay. And basically just rinse and repeat. Find something nearby that I can ping off of. Let's see what we've got. Here's a couple back here. I was trying to shoot that barrel. It showed an explosive barrel. I guess you have to actively have it highlighted in order to shoot the barrels and stuff. Where's that barrel at? That's still not working. Okay. That's better. Why bother with shooting barrels when you can just shoot them in the head? Now, where did that other guy go? He kind of disappeared on me. I had a marker for him a second ago. Well, fuck it. We'll just ping again. Ping! Where you at, buddy? Ah, we have a couple more left. Okay. So yeah, this playstyle isn't like super exciting or whatever, because I'm really just doing a lot of crouching and sniping, but it's an extremely effective playstyle. It goes back to, you know, one of my favorite tactics, which is doing as much damage as possible with as little risk to yourself as possible. And that's pretty much how I always try to play. Art of War. Okay, I'm not seeing any more enemies popping up, so that should be just about everybody. All right. Yes, King Thirsty Tacos, you're absolutely right, sir. Sometimes the organized crime leaders, like the leaders of these little hideouts here, will drop really good weapons. In fact, I'm not using any of them right now because I've found better stuff later, but early in the game, those are some of the better weapons I had found that came off of the leaders of these little gang hideouts. All right, let's start. In fact, I see that orange X directly ahead of me on the mini-map. I can just see it highlighted up there on the mini-map. That's going to be a legendary item of some sort. So I already know there's some pretty good loot in there. It could just be like legendary crafting items, legendary crafting components, but that's still really useful, really good stuff. All right, Miss Claire. I will holler at you this evening for the next episode of our Days Gone podcast. Super excited. I'll take a look at that stuff later and, you know, try to come up with some talking points. But yeah, it was good seeing you. We'll holler at you later. What is this blue one right here? It's showing there's a blue pickup item here, but it keeps disappearing. Well, I meant to jump on top of that. Huh. Yep, and that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Just sometimes there's just one little something just being fucky that you just can't quite interact with it like you should. There's something there, but I can't pick it up. Oh well. Not gonna invest a whole lot of time and stuff like that. We'll just move forward. There's plenty of loot elsewhere. Oh, somebody just spotted me. There he is. Where'd he go? I know, an enemy spotted me just a minute ago. Oh, I bet it was this camera. Okay, so let's hack the camera. Take over direct control of the camera. And now I can try to look around and see if there are any actual enemies. See, this is me right here, this blurry spot right here. I have an augmentation installed that prevents cameras from seeing my face clearly. But I can also use the camera to see if there are any other actual enemies moving around. While you're in control of the camera, you can even ping and interact with electronics around you. So let's do one last little ping here. See if there's any enemies moving around nearby. There's some stuff over here, but I don't think these are part of the same mission. Like, I see drones and stuff moving around, but I don't think they're part of the same mission. They're probably for something else. There may be another activity going on right beside us here. I'm not sure yet, but that's one possibility. Okay, we'll exit this camera control. button. Now, this one was kind of sloppy. The enemies got spread out a lot. Ooh, nice shotgun. Actually, I just noticed I have another graphics glitch right now. You can see the crosshair on the screen even while I have my weapon put away. So I pull the weapon out and it expands the crosshair. I put the weapon away. And now the crosshair has disappeared, but I still have that persistent blue dot, which is supposed to be turned off right now. So, yeah, it still needs a little polish, but that's okay. It's a lot of fun to play. Okay, let's go see what this legendary loot is over here. Something down low. Okay. Hello, love. Crafting spec. It's a crafting spec for the breakthrough rifle. Ooh. Yes, please. All right, let's see if I can craft that. I got a crafting recipe earlier that I wasn't able to use. So let's see if we can actually use this one. Actually, hang on. Save game. Certainly want to save after picking up that badass crafting recipe. We don't want to lose that progress. Okay, and that's not the right button, sir. Let's do crafting. This one. This is the breakthrough rifle. I can make it. Yes, yes, yes. So much yes. I don't know what these two mod slots are. I thought the Prospecta was a scope, but then it also says it has an empty scope slot. Well, okay, let's just see what we can do, man. Let's go ahead and craft one. Boop. Okay, so how did it turn out? Let's go to the inventory, and let's see what actual stats it put on it. Here it is. Oh, that is a bad motherfucker. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so it has mod slots, so it has the Prospectus scope on it, and it has 2 empty slots for weapon mods. Okay. Man, that is a beautiful thing. Fuck yeah. We are equipping that, like, right now. And then let's see if I can actually upgrade it. This is my new breakthrough rifle, and yes, I can upgrade it. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. And on my very next level up, I'll be able to upgrade it one more time. Now that is fun stuff. Okay. New sniper rifle. I'm so excited. And let's put some mods in it. I've got a few mods. I think I might even have a slightly better scope for it. I will briefly equip my old sniper rifle. We're going to take the scope off of the old rifle. Then we're going to re-equip the new sniper rifle. And let's compare the scopes. Yeah, that's the better scope. Slightly faster targeting. Cool. And let's see what kind of mods we have for it. I have one that will increase the damage by 6. I have a mod that will increase crit chance by 3. And one that will increase damage by 5. So, well, shit, I'm just going to go ahead and put the 2 damage increase ones in there. That'll give me an extra 11 points of damage. Hell, I might even be able to do better. Those are something I can craft. But anyway, that will give me at least a flat plus 11 to damage, and then anything that increases damage by percentage is then increased by that much more. Outstanding. So click on weapon until highest DPS. Craft, upgrade, craft, upgrade. So how do you... Is that like basically re-rolling the stats on it? To make sure you're crafting it at the highest possible quality? So I get the basic concept, but I don't know how to actually... Like, I don't know what the stats are supposed to be. How do you know if you've got the max stats on it? What the hell was I doing? Oh yeah, I was going to see if I could make some other mods. Because I do have a few that I can make. I think these are clothing mods. Yeah, these are clothing mods. This one would increase the damage by 7. Increases crit damage by 10. Increases crit chance by 4. Click a few times to see if it changes. Okay, so let's do this. Just going to load that game. This is from just a few minutes ago when I first picked up the crafting recipe. So we haven't used any resources. We haven't done anything with it yet. Okay, so now we have that crafting recipe. We'll go in. Here's the breakthrough rifle. Now, you mentioned clicking on it multiple times. I mean, I don't know exactly what we're talking about doing because I don't really see anything changing. Okay, so now it's 255. 217, 217, 217, 217. All right. Maybe I should have just taken the 255. Yeah, I don't really see the numbers changing. Oh, shit, there was a... I see what you're saying now. There was a 255. But if I go too fast, then I miss it. There we go, 255. Click on the same breakthrough constantly, and we just got it to roll at a max damage of 255. Okay. Nice. Nice tip. Thank you. Okay, so now it's going to have the base damage of 255, and when we're done crafting it, we're going to upgrade it and see if we can crank it up from there. Is that right? Am I understanding the process now? So let's craft it. Now we're going to switch over to upgrades, and now we can, well, it still only rolled with 228. Base damage of 228. Huh. That's interesting. And then if we upgrade it from there, we'll get it up to... Okay. So it didn't pop with the 255 damage, it just popped with 238. Interesting. Well, I've got plenty. Let's compare and see. There's 228. 268. But now I'm out of these blue ones. Scheisse. So now when I craft this one, though, shouldn't it come up at 268 base damage? Let's go buy some crafting materials. We're going to load that save game again so that I haven't used any resources. and I'm going to go grab some more resources from a local merchant, and we'll see just how high we can crank up the numbers on this thing. Okay. I was done there, wasn't I? Didn't I finish the actual mission? Before I run off and make sure I did. Okay, I did complete the mission there. All right. Okay, we've got multiple weapon merchants. I kind of want to move back up here to this northern area a bit. And maybe this one right here. And there's a fast travel point right there. Okay. Weapon merchant. No, they're really nearby. There he is.
How much for this?
Looking to buy some new iron. A few dozen pounds.
Well, be my fucking guest.
I love his enthusiasm. Okay, so we need more crafting materials. I know I need these. So go ahead and take everything he's got there. Shit, I might as well buy them all. They're not that expensive. Okay. What is this? Oh, eliminates recoil. Okay. I've already got one of those. Ooh, I like that legendary light machine gun. Wish I could afford that motherfucker. Okay, so let's take a look at the crafting on this rifle.
0 fucking stars.
Save game. Inventory. Crafting. Okay, so this is my breakthrough. And we want to just click on breakthrough multiple times until we get high numbers. So there's a 255 right there, right? 255. That's one of the highest numbers I've seen on this weapon so far. So if I craft it now with the 255 on there, it should give me the highest range of damage per second. So let's craft it. And then go into upgrades and see if we can upgrade it. And see, it still just rolled with the 228. So does it not actually do the 255? It's just, it's going to craft at a higher range than it would have otherwise. I have enough materials. I just want to test this. Let's go ahead and go back and try it a couple more times. 268 now. So now instead of showing 255, it's showing 268. So if I craft this one, wait, I can't do another one? Why can't I do another one? I have enough materials, don't I? What the hell? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's kind of freaking out. What is it doing? There. So to craft another breakthrough, it won't let me craft it. I see. Okay, now I get it. I think I'm starting to understand what the difference is. This one is a purple quality one, and in order to craft the legendary version, you have to already have a purple quality one. So... okay, so this one says it's going to craft at 255. So we make one. And then now that I have a spare purple one, I still can't do this one. Oh, I don't have the right stat. God damn it. Okay. That's right. Level up. Yeah, right. Level up the crafting in order to unlock Edge Runner Artisan. Okay, so let's see what we have actually made here. Aside from a big fucking mess, what we have actually made is one breakthrough rifle with a max damage of max DPS of 228. And another one that also has a DPS of 228. So it seems like 228 is the ceiling here. I don't think I can... I don't seem to be able to get it any higher than 228. Yeah, and I've been trying to level up the crafting. I've been grinding it pretty hard. Like, pretty much everything I pick up that I'm not actually going to use, I just scrap it for crafting materials. You know, rather than purchasing ammo, I craft my own ammo every time I'm low on ammo. Stuff like that. Just trying to grind it as much as I can. Okay. Last time. What we get this time, we're going to stick with that. Okay, so I'm going to make a purple breakthrough rifle. We finally rolled a 255. We're going to craft that, and then we're going to upgrade that. There we go. Okay, so that looks like that's as high as I'm going to be able to get it, 238. And then I want to take the scope off of my currently equipped rifle. I'm going to take off that scope. Equip the new sniper rifle. We're going to put the better scope on it, and we're going to install a couple of mods, of which I can craft better mods too. So let's do that. I can craft, this one does what, 7? It says it'll do 7. Can we click on it multiple times to get better numbers? No, 7 it is. Okay. So I'm going to do a 7. And then this was what, crit damage by 10%? There we go. Now we will put those new mods in the rifle. We have a good one at 7. That's the highest number I can get right now. And one of these, it increases crit damage by 10. So that should bring up that damage nicely. Let's see. And it did actually make a difference. It's now at 251. Right on. Hey, Sarah Monster. Happy Friday to you too, ma'am. Thank you. I really appreciate that. That's so cool. Yeah, hell, here in a minute, I'll take a lunch break and I'll put that $5 on some lunch. Thanks. You just bought me lunch. No, I don't think we're going to go with the goofy army fishing hat. I think we'll stick with the motorcycle helmet. Yeah. Definitely sticking with the jacket. All of these are lower stats. All of these are lower stats. Nope. Nope. Okay. I guess I should check real quick and see if I can upgrade anything else. I don't think I can. I think I'll need to level up. Yeah, they're all pretty well up to my current level. Yep. Okay. All right, that's enough fucking around in the menus. Let's go kill some shit. Go test out this new sniper rifle. Okay, let's see what we've got. I don't think I have any more of the blue police scanner missions that I'm trying to work on in this area. I've pretty much wiped out all of them in this area. You have to go further south to find one that I haven't completed yet. These are in a higher level area. Like this whole area over here is, everything's too high level. So I will have to go back to the area where I was, which was down south here. Here we go. Here's one that's fairly near a fast travel point. Where the hell was that fast travel thing at? Wasn't that just nearby? Where's the nearest fast travel? South and east. Okay. Let's see. Okay. North. East. I'm lost. Fuck it. Maybe if I just run circles around this thing, I'll find it. I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? I'm probably going the wrong way. Where's the popo? There it is. Okay. There we go. All right, let's go. There are no enemies here? I find that a bit hard to believe, actually. Nobody? Huh, okay. Crafting spec. What did I get? Ooh, and I leveled up. That means I can now upgrade my other items. But what crafting recipe did I just get? I didn't see what the recipe was. Ah. Anti-personnel grenade. Oh, okay, yeah, it's like a fucking laser grenade. You throw it out, and it starts emitting lasers in all directions. So that's pretty cool. I don't really use grenades much myself, but now that I have leveled up, I can start upgrading my gear. So we put another upgrade on that brand new rifle we just crafted. Blocked. Level 19 on that one. Okay. There we go. That's everything I currently have equipped. Upgraded up to level 18. Nice. Okay. Then I just hit level 12 on the crafting too. So, let's see. Character. Let me check my build guide here. I had already... Like I said, I've got like 3 pages of notes here for the outline I had in mind for this build. So I've got my intelligence as high as I wanted to go right now. It's now time to start working on tech and get the tech up a little bit higher, because that's where a lot of your crafting recipes are, and it's where also a lot of my sniper rifle skills are going to be at. Your crafting skills and sniper rifle skills. So level that one up. Did we open up anything new? Field Technician, crafted weapons deal 5% more damage. Well, shit, yeah, that's a flat 5% on the rifle I just crafted. Nice. Okay. What else did we... Here we go. You can now... Oh, I have that one already, but I can increase it. Charge your tech weapons up to 100. Increase the charge multiplier to 35. Oh, shit, yeah, we're fixing to spend some points in here. Yes, I will take you and you right now. Okay, cool. But now I really want to go get some kills with this new sniper rifle, man. I can't believe there weren't any enemies at this location. What is up with that? Oh, this is fucking perfect. I've got a nice high elevation spot here to take out this camp down there. Oh, yeah. That's gonna happen. Okay. Let's get the enemies pinged on the network. Bust out this badass new sniper rifle that King Thirsty Tacos helped me get crafted right.
There's nothing but shit.
What? Okay, she's got to be behind something I can't shoot through.
For principle! For glory!
Okay. Now, I have read that when it starts shaking around too much, like when I'm charging it, it's shaking a lot. In order to fix that, you simply cycle to a different weapon and then cycle back to your sniper rifle, and it should fix that shake. Yeah. Much better. Okay.
Swapping mag! Give me a sec!
Give me something I can ping.
Come on, show us some skin!
Shit. Yeah, it is interesting trying to time these charged weapons. There we go. They do massive damage, but it's hard to hit with them sometimes. Especially without a real scope. I really need to get an actual scope on this thing instead of just this little red dot sight. There we go. We got more. Where you at, buddy? Huh, I can't actually see him. He's too far. There he is. And if you'll notice, this is what I'm talking about with the sight. You have that little, your center blue dot, and then you pull up the sight. You can actually see that the blue dot and the center, the actual targeting reticle on the rifle sights, they don't match up. So if you're trying to aim with that little blue dot, you're going to miss because the little blue dot is just kind of fucking floating around doing its own thing. And it can be confusing in the moment because it makes it more difficult to get fast target acquisition. You have a conflicting sight picture. I keep focusing on that little blue dot and end up missing. There we go. Okay. Let's see. And the way to fix that, what I've been told, you can see that I have the blue dot and the scope sight. If I save my game and then load that save, that little blue dot should disappear. Because I actually do have that turned off in the settings. It just keeps coming back. Still there. Damn. Okay, so that's one thing that is actually kind of broken. But, again, it's just really just a cosmetics, little graphics glitch. If I could just get that little blue dot to go away, I would have more accurate targeting. Let's see what we got here. Nice. A skill shard. Right on. I think that just gave me another perk point. Is that how that works? No? No fresh perk point? Do I maybe have to actually go read that? Where is the shards? I think it's in... Oh, where the hell do you go to find the shards that you've picked up? Damn, I don't remember where it's at now. I found it earlier. The way to actually read the shards that you have picked up. Ah, journal shards. Is that the one I just picked up? Crack security. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's try to hack this information shard I just got. So we need BDE9E91C. 1, 2. I don't see any way to actually get it. Wow. There's pretty much no fucking way to get this. Okay. I could work my way to it, maybe. And then BD E9. No, that won't give me another E9. Shit. Let's see if we can try that again. I don't know if it'll let you do multiple attempts on those. I've actually never done it before. Let's try again. Okay, there we go. But it's still all fucked up. I think we can do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That got it. Now, did I get anything for hacking that? I don't even know if I got anything or not. Oh well, whatever. Is he planking? Is that what that is? He's planking with his head stuck in the crate? Weird. Kids these days, man, some of the shit they come up with. One more corpse over here. Where is he at? Ah. Right. Damn, there's loot all over the place here. Wild. There's something else I can't pick up. I'm not seeing any way to interact with this piece over here. Okay. Alright. Sweet. Okay, well, we got a few missions knocked out. Got a few new items crafted. Oh, super excited about that new sniper rifle. I think that's about all the time I've got right now. It's about lunchtime here, so I'm going to jump off of here and go grab some lunch. Sarah, thanks again for lunch. Really appreciate that. I'm going to go get me, I think, Burger King's got like a $5 Whopper meal special running right now if you use the app, so I'm going to try to hit that up. Give me a burger and fries and a Coke for lunch. Give me a nice little Whopper. And tonight I'll be... Claire has invited me back for another episode on the Days Gone podcast that she runs. So tonight we'll be recording a new episode on the Days Gone podcast, if you're following that. And tomorrow evening we'll be back on The Last of Us 2, Saturday night, U.S. Dallas time, 8 to 10 p.m. Or later if we can. All right. Thanks again, everybody. Appreciate y'all, and I will see y'all later.